So I stopped her and said, okay, look, for argument's sake, let's say grandparents' rights are a thing here. And some judge is going to order me to turn my, newborn over to people that I feel are unsafe for 2 weekends every month. So let's say that's going to happen. How am I supposed to cope and deal with that? That's what I wanted her to answer, and kept trying to explain, I feel these people are unsafe. This is the reason why. And she just kept coming back with, well, you're just going to have to do it. What kind of therapy answers that? Tell me how I'm supposed to cope with this when I feel that they're unsafe. Am I being irrational in these feelings that my child would not be safe there? Is that some irrational thing with me? And she wouldn't answer it. She just kept saying well, grandparents' rights say that your kid's going to have to go over there every other weekend. So we're going in this circle, not getting anywhere. And my phone buzzes. My phone was in my purse on the ground. My phone buzzed. And she snaps her head up and she goes, what was that? And I said, I don't know. I got some alert on my phone. And she's like, why is your phone on? Now at this point, I've been seeing her for 6 or 7 months. And I said, my phone's on all the time. And she's like, no, you're not allowed to have your phone on in here. It's a violation of patient-doctor confidentiality. First of all, I would think that would be her that shouldn't have her phone on, because she's the one that has to keep things confidential. It's my session. I can tell whoever I want about my session, so that doesn't really make sense to me. But she goes, are you recording me? And I said, what? She's like, are you recording me? Because I found it very interesting that your phone buzzed the minute I stopped talking. And I said, no, it's probably my husband wondering where I am. And I picked up the phone and looked. It ended up being my teenager who was at some after-school activity at school. So I showed her and was like, see, it's my kid. And she's like, so were you recording me or not? And I'm like, no, I'm not recording you. She's like, well, I just find it very convenient. If you are recording me, that is in violation. You need to delete that. You know what? This session's over. Just, you need to leave. You need to leave now. That session lasted about 15 freaking minutes. That was it.